And welcome back. This is Cooke for another War Rights event. It is Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. I had a nice Halloween. All Saints Day today, and we've got, though, a War Rights match here as the HTC campaign continues. We are now into week 14, and this is a battle as the fight to recapture or hold on to Alabama continues, depending on who you're looking at, and it is a battle this time in Mobile. So we have, it's going to be same sides. We've got Cooke's countercharge as 83rd Pennsylvania is attacking the Hood's Division, HD. The two teams, we got 152 on the attackers for CSA versus 148 for the defending Union. CSA has Legion and Knox leading the PB. AVC under Ryder, SB under Zolden. IVB under Sevi, 43rd under Electric Norse. Got 11th 11th Mississippi, under Festive. 5th U.S. under Madden, who's the token leader, and NYV under Parker. I believe that is it. On the other team, we have HL under Wilkes, MWB under Selbon, 10 Tennessee under Morozensky, HD, who's the token leader, under Dixie, 19th Indiana under Yeti, SR under Tall Gray, 9th Corps under Turquoise, Hood leading 42nd. Along with Nolan and Wolf. And then we have 20th New York under CJ. And SR under Targrid. I think I mentioned him earlier. Yes, I did. Oh, there we go. As we can see, we've got a push into the cornfield by the CSA, minus a small skirmish element. The Union has decided not to play a forward defense and instead to set up in the back sector here. We'll see if this works out for them. But both tokens are pretty strong right now in manpower, so.
On the right side of the line, boys.
One from the south, that cornfield in front of you.
Yeah, it was a bit confusing.
This is a not essential battle, but this token could end up in some trouble if it doesn't get if it doesn't win this battle for the Union piece. CSA piece, I think, is a little bit more open. So we'll see who wins this. I think the Union needs to win a little bit more than the CSA does. But of course, the CSA can't take too many casualties. They have a bit of a manpower shortage. So we'll see how that calculus all works out. See 11th MS here, Fletcher in the lead. You got IVB with Sevi right alongside him coming up. Cresting the hill, there's 42nd watching him.
Guys, we are like vipers. Smooth in.
Now here comes PB coming up on the flank of the 43rd Mississippi. See right there with Norse. And you got a small element. I imagine this is PB Lakota's guys. Yeah, it's on the far flank. Comes Legionel looking to try to possibly flank this Union force here. And come up, we'll see how the HD 19 combo here deals with them. We also have a potential move forward here. They're hitting both flanks simultaneously, which I always like to see. Here comes the 83rd here. They're getting a little far forward here. The Union is playing very far back, though. So we'll see. They might be able to outflank this unit here. We'll see. I do like multiple pressure on multiple points at once. And a lot of pressure's falling on this HD line here. Really, it's just the 83rd is the only unit that's gone forward so far. You got PB plus you got SB. So you got two sizable units hitting this flank here.
We're better, we got this.
And they've already broken this flank here. 19th is falling back. We'll see if looks like Hood is looking at the situation. See how they adjust fire here. That 42nd is going to move out to try to support this flank a bit. Until I imagine 19th and HD can reform.
On the front.
Take aim.
Take aim. Take aim.
Aim low. There we go. Right back.
Looks like the CSA may be thinking about an early cap here. And the CSA is continuing to rotate forces to this side of the field here. I think they figure they have a good opportunity here. come down strong. And I think they rotated. Oh, that's all the PB elements over there. We do have one small element over here on this side here. That is 10 Tennessee under Mozensky. Really just kind of matching PB skirms. CSA is going for that early cap here. Now for the Union team, I think actually well, they do have a decent... I do like this cover force back here. That is going to kind of restrain the movement forward by these guys. So positioning was this NYV. Supported by 11th MS to make sure these guys don't do any wide flanking maneuvers. What I might consider doing is leaving one unit and boosting up this force here to help contest the cap. And here we got 40 seconds. Going to try to stop the cap. I don't think they'll make it in time, though. We got some heavy fire from IVB coming in as they get that early cap. So that is a big initial success getting that early cap there for the CSA. They are holding in that defilade. NYV coming in with a nice timely flank maneuver, shallow, and these guys have not been able to move to restrain them, and now NYV with a good flank here attack has been able to knock out that element of 42nd, and that has collapsed the entire line here. This element had tried to move forward here, but a little bit too far out, and now that flank has collapsed. This element here is all that's left, the HD, but they are in a box of fire. Again, it's going to come down. These guys are going to have to launch a counterattack, but it might be too late for that. NYV might be able to turn and stop them. 83rd with them. NYV was able to shake that maneuver very quickly here, faster than this flank here. I think this is HL and MWB were able to react to. And that has caused a hell of a problem now. Now the CSA can dig in. Yeah, NYV got beat, but they did what they had to do. And now the Union has to figure out how to try to take this point. Again, this side is probably the angle you have to take it. You have a base of fire here, and then you collapse in on this side. That is the side they're weak on, but we'll see if they can coordinate that in time. CSA now has a lot of reserves, all concentrated, so it's going to be very tough to dig him out of this position.
He's like Forrest Gump.
Duck.
Second overside from down.
Never mind, gentlemen. Ryder just got his fucking head. PB, hold the line.
Oh!
Prepare to move, boys. Prepare to move.
Make sure you have the double quick, boys.
Looks like the Union is massing for the potential attack on this angle here. I think this is the angle you have to attack from. We'll see if these guys can hold down the flanking maneuver by PB. Oh, here comes the ABC moving up.
Steady on! Steady on! Steady on! Fire! Now pull back below!
Bitches! Run! Run!
Pull back!
On that line. Take it.
Fire! Get back!
Get back.
Yeah, shoot above our Saw some smoke northeast.
Looking. Thank you for the notification.
Can I go? Can I run up to those bushes that we were at before and just see if there's anybody on those hay bales?
Oh,
Come back.
there was an entire team of people in Delta.
Alright, I guess I just don't matter. Whatever.
Oh my god. Good lord.
Oh, we actually have an attack on the opposite side here.
Oh, that was...
This is interesting. They tried to switch the field up and attacked on this side. I'm not a huge fan of this side of attack just because the amount of... you gotta jump 2 fences, essentially, is my main problem with it. So it gives there's a lot of a delay. But it does give you a base of fire to shoot these guys, but it's difficult to retake the point from this side. So the problem is, yeah, you're shooting right now, but you're losing tickets you would regain on the counterattack. Now, we'll see if 42nd can launch a, now that they've drawn off, maybe 42nd. Yep, that's what it's doing. He's going to try to retake the point. I don't know if he has quite enough with him, though. There's still a decent amount here that he has to fight.
We're still winning? What?
Bryce.
Grace, what's on my face?
Oh, here comes Parker. As he said, it's just a lot of units here you gotta try to fight, and I don't think it's quite enough here. He's not punching through. Can they attack from the other side? Potentially. They gotta go in soon, though, if they're gonna do it, because 42nd is gonna wither away here very quickly.
Holy fuck.
It's not smooth off, it's smooth off. It cut his head off.
Ready to move in, WB?
And you see the fences are delaying you quite a lot.
Hey, we're charging. Go. Keep on going, Hampton.
That's why I don't like this angle.
Be open.
You see 42nd's already been hit pretty hard, but they're still engaging. Alright, so they're going to hit the SB first, and they're going to try to come up around. I don't hate this attack angle. It's good concealment on their approach here. They might be able to catch SB and PB out of sorts here with this angle of attack and cut off their flag retreat, which is going to be huge if it succeeds down Trace. Second, still trying to pin down what they can, fixing that element there while this attack goes through. And they've reached through. Now 42nd has to come in as well, which they do. Key is going to be knocking down these flags and keeping them down. The CSA did still have reserves, though. IVB was able to come in.
I got one.
And that is not going to be enough. So I like the general idea of the attack. I like the attack angle. I thought this was very good through this portion here. You had a good fixing element here. The problem was it took too long, and again, I think that's the problem with the fences and the delay. It took too long. These guys were out here a little bit too long before the attack came down. So these guys were a little bit too weak for that secondary attack by the time it finally went off. And they're sending another attack in now. There's not a lot here. Well, actually, there's a little bit more back here. So again, if this goes in bayonets and just goes, they might be able to retake it.
Let's go. Come on, keep it going.
You do have a forward spawn position here by the Union. I do support that. I think you have to. Because really, if this fails, you're done. And they got one flag down. These guys need to come in over here, not chase 3 guys. Or 6 guys, I should say, but either way, no. So yeah, you see they course corrected. NWB Selbani course corrected. But even that little delay might hurt you, because now it looks like they got maybe 2 flags out. You could potentially have caught them. I doubt it, but maybe. But yeah, chasing those guys doesn't get you anything. Knocking down these flags back here,
Get up there, Bandit
much
Sam,
more
get
important.
Up there. Bandit Sam, get up there.
Yeah,
Charge these guys.
flags
Right,
on the
charge.
page.
Bayonets are for the weak.
Get in there, boys.
Get bonked. Get bonked.
And you see the CSA still got their flags, 3 out. And the Union's really got to call this attack off.
Take your time on these shots. Take your time. Center mass, probably.
I'm paying low.
The CSA still going to be pretty happy. They're going to lose the point here. But we're going to be at 38 minutes, and Union's going to be at engaged. A little bit below engaged, so.
Over here on this hill right here. Over here.
They're still in a very good position. Union is not out of the fight yet, but that is certainly not where they want to be in this fight. That basically means time is no longer a strategy for the Union, i.e. they're not going to time out the CSA. Not with 38 minutes. That is very unlikely. So now the Union's going to have to win and outkill them and get them to final push before they go to last stand. That's really the only way left for the Union to win, which is tough.
Single line. Let's talk about that. Go to the other side. Hey, Doc, do me a favor. Take the right side of the line. Take the right side of the line for me. Thank you. There we go. Killer.
Across the road. Get on Pancake's cute little ass. Yeah. Makes me feel kind of.
You know that bayonet's not saying something.
That's why I really like big bayonets.
I like the focus of fire here by the Union. Concentrate on one or two elements here instead of spreading your fire out. And really just hammer a unit. But they are behind on tickets already, as you can see. So already this is not great. But focusing your fire is how you're going to get back ahead, so. Flank attack the building.
They jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Penguin, I just saw a fucking mini ball fly by your fucking ear.
I am normally a bullet sponge, so that was lucky.
Yeah, I saw.
They on point. Now you do want to not load on the top of the lip there, if you can avoid it.
Hill, left oblique. Hill, left oblique. Hill, left oblique. You see him pretty far. They're boxed out. Steady down.
Shift to the right.
Me too. Fucking my shot.
Yeah, I know some disagree with me. I do favor the volley fire in a situation like this. Why? Well, part of it's the game mechanic. Is you want to overload and break a flag. So if you can get like 5 or 6, 7, 8 guys waiting on a flag or one flag, that's better than having like 2 on each flag because they come back faster. So if you spread out your fire, you concentrate your fire on 1 or 2 units, and more importantly 1 or 2 flags, you overload that system. And then it gives you a temporary advantage, and you can kind of build on that advantage and then go to another unit. Now you have 8 or 9 on 2 flags, so on and so forth. And that's how you kind of build your advantage when you're firing. So that's why I like the volley fire. Knock out guys all at once on a single flag or 2 flags versus spreading out your fire across an entire line. And you guys cannot see me, but I was very much moving my hands there in a very Italian way. I don't know why. Nice volley there. Yeah, see, that's the kind of attacks you like. Again, overwhelm, knock out the flag, and have a bunch of guys on it that are waiting. And then maybe they get impatient, maybe they start spawning main. That's kind of what you want to have happen. Now CSA has... Now the big question here is PB. I think they're hanging out for now, but I'm still waiting for them to kind of swing up on this side here. Hit this flank. We'll see if they do it. Or have NYV hit the other flank. But they might be happy with this gunfight, but I think the Union is slowly gaining their rate back in this gunfight. But they are losing point. Maybe they're just hoping to take the point, stop the clock, and win this thing on time. That might be their strategy, and it might not be a bad one.
Call face empty, no will.
New line. Same target, second platoon.
Union goes to taking losses at the 31-minute mark. Yeah, this is absolutely not going to be a time battle. And CPB's starting to inch up here. I think this is the weak flank here for the Union, just because of where PV is and the way the ground is. It's going to be hard for them to sustain. Yep, here comes Legion. He's going to pin him against this fence here. Now you see he's got HD's flank.
Directly northeast. Take aim. Stay there. Right side. Hurry. Break, pull back. Break and pull back. Break those shots and pull back.
Yeah, see, the Union, I think, has a bit too much weight on this side. They got to rotate a bit more to help out this flank.
SB on this line. Come on, guys. SB on the line. As soon as you get the line, shoot. As soon as you get the line, shoot those fuckers. Shoot and pull back. Shoot and pull back. Shoot and pull back.
So IVB's been pushed back. That gives the Union a little bit of space here. That should free up the flank here a bit, so they're not going to receive as much fire now. So now they can focus a bit more and be a little bit more secure on PB, so. MWB coming out here. It's a little bit high out here. We'll see. see, it's a bit of a far... Yeah, I'm not so sure I like that. So very far away from the main fight. I mean, you have to deal with that, don't get me wrong. I just don't like maneuvering that far out to deal with it. If they want to sit here and not pop their heads out, just leave them. Keep security on it, but, you know, you don't have to shoot at them. If they're not shooting at you and they're not giving you effective fire, stay in cover. They got to attack. You don't have to. You don't have to do jack shit.
We have no division.
They're gonna go left.
Yeah, see, this is what you want to wait them to do. They do something like this, and then you jump them.
Replace the R with a J.
Oh, that's a big line.
Yeah, but replace the R with a J.
You ready for glory, boys?
Well, 1 for 1, boys, you heard him?
1 for 1.
1 for 1 and 1 for all.
One
Come
for
on,
one,
you Yankee
come on.
bitches.
Hold here. Let's fuck them up. Maybe come on the right. Dig in here, boys. Dig in
Go,
here.
fuckers.
Dig in. Fuck you, Yankee. Fuck you.
Guys, help that move.
I'm tired.
No, you don't.
They held. I think that cost a little bit more than it should have, to be honest with you. And I think they had to go in together to overwhelm one and then overwhelm another. Defenders there. The attackers wasn't really effective, but I mean, it did its job of tying down those units, and it has allowed these guys to press forward. And again, this side is the weak side. The PV is continuing to hammer it. Attack where the enemy's weak. Not the units, it's just this terrain makes it weak. Like, oh, it's a fence. No, fence is actually
19's
bad.
back in the corner.
It doesn't really give you cover, and it delays you from doing any maneuvers. And it gives you a false sense of security. Now, this is a good job hitting PV from the flank. The other Lakota's element, I would have said, should have been a flank guard there.
Oh, no, never mind. Pull back full.
Or AVC, maybe. And the Union is very close now. That's why the CSA pulled off. The CSA has almost got them on breaking, and they built up a huge ticket lead with those maneuvers. And I don't see an out for the Union at this point. They're just going to edge them.
Keep shooting.
Now that you say that, I'm probably gonna die.
Hit those barrels hot, man. Independent fire.
I'm next to you.
Repeat it. Repeat. Igor, repeat.
Ow, I got hit by butt.
So they're going to do another attack here. The problem is this is going to put them on to, probably put them on to breaking. As this is going to go on. I suppose you do need to clear it. They do manage to do it without going to breaking, so that was pretty good. But this is still a hell of a problem for them. So you say just trying to edge them. The 11th MS is trying to get casualties right now. They know the score. There it is. Now here comes the onrush, and the Union has to jump a fence, 2 fences to get there. It's over. They're not going to get there. That ends it. Yeah, no chance. Yeah, CSA had a pretty good plan. It worked out well. It's a tough map for the Union. Not as tough as it used to be, though. Target selection, how you fire, when you fire. How you fire and what you fire at is very important. You got to operate together. You got to overwhelm. As a defender, you got to overwhelm units quickly. You can't go. You heard, I think, 11th MS saying 1-to-1. Like, get them kill 1-to-1. If it's 1-to-1 as the attacker, you win this map, like, easily. You can't let that happen. You got to figure out ways to jump them and to beat them. And again, that's how you fire with volley and target selection and maneuvering and using the terrain to put them into bad positions where you can jump and overwhelm quickly. But so with that, the CSA will retake Mobile and push the Union back. So they've retaken pretty much that entire state except for one city now. They'll be happy with that result.